Okay, calculating the interest rate. No, the inflation rate. Calculating the inflation rate. If the rate of inflation averages R per annum over n years, the amount A that P dollars will purchase after n years equals A equals P, parentheses 1 minus R, parentheses to the n power. So that's saying the amount that it will purchase of goods is equal to the principal amount times 1 minus the inflation amount, I guess, the interest, which is going to be a negative percentage, raised to the period of years to the n power. So if the inflation rate averages 3.6%, how much will how much will $2,500 purchase in 2 years? A equals P times 1 minus R, parentheses to the n power. A equals 2,500 times 1 minus 0.036, parentheses to the second power, means that after 2 years, with this formula, there will be $2,323.24 worth of purchasing power. And then the next example is asking me to calculate the inflation rate based on given, which is the number of years and the beginning and the ending amount. So now I have that the ending amount after the inflation was 800, and before the inflation it was 1,000. So now I'm going to have to plug into a formula. 800 equals 1,000 times 1 minus R. R is going to be the inflation rate I'm trying to solve for that. Parentheses to the fifth power, which is like the 5 years. 800 being the final amount, the 1,000 being the initial amount. Negative R is the inflation rate, and 5 is the period of years. So first thing I'm gonna try to get negative R by itself, because I'm trying to solve for negative R. I'm gonna have to get the A on that side, which is in this case 800 by itself, and 1,000, no, the R by itself. So I'm gonna have to divide out 1,000 from both sides. So I have 800 over 1,000 equals parentheses 1 minus R to the fifth power. Now I can simplify that to 4/5. And now I'm also going to want to take the fifth root of 1 minus R, which is in parentheses. So I can get 4/5 raised to the 1/5 power equals 1 minus R. And now I have 1 minus R. I'm trying to get minus R by itself. So now I have to subtract this positive 1 from both sides. So this 1 on this side cancels out, and now it's going to be 4/5 raised to the 1/5 power minus 1 equals negative R. And I put that into the calculator. 4/5 minus 1 equals negative R. I'm just going to put 4/5 to the 1/5 power in the calculator, in parentheses, 4/5, parentheses, to the 1/5 power raised to 1/5 power, minus 1, and it's going to give me a number, and that decimal is going to be the negative inflation rate, because the inflation rate is negative because the money's value is decreased. So then I'm going to change that decimal to percent by multiplying it by 100, and I know that is the decreasing amount, like is 4.36% inflation. So that's the way to solve it.